Hi, Dr. Noah Edvilson here with ChiroHub.com doing another chiropractic product review. Really excited about the product we have today. It's the Vertetrac by Vertetrac. This is actually a company out of Israel, and they've sent us one of their products that we think is pretty cool, very innovative, and allows you to do lumbar traction during rehab. So you can actually have the patient up, walking on a treadmill, moving around while you're decompressing the spine. So it's very good for low back issues, disc issues, and things like that where you need to decompress the lumbar spine. They also have a cervical unit, but today you'll only be seeing the lumbar unit.
Please note our video today is only for demonstration purposes. For exact instructions on how to use this unit, please see the owner's manual. It should be worn with the ratchets exactly in the middle and lined up, and also on bare skin for better traction.
So it's called the Vertetrac. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it for you by putting it on. Very sturdy rubber here that goes around the back of the patient, and then these are similar to your ratchet tie downs with a pad here. They clip in. Nice solid steel construction here where it inserts, so these aren't going to rip out of that rubber. And then that ratchets down like this. So you can already see one of the advantages of this unit is that the patient would be able to do this with no help really at all. So in other words, they could take this unit, go home with it, and even be able to put the unit on themselves and exercise. And this is actually available by a prescription. So they need to come see you as a physician or as a chiropractor, get the prescription to write for this, and then they can take it home and use it for a daily routine. Once you have the straps tight enough, you can then adjust the post here in the back, which is another great thing that we like about this Vertetrac, is that it helps the patient maintain that lumbar lordosis, so they keep the curve in their back, especially if they have a posterior disc herniation. So you adjust this to the patient's comfort. Make sure these are nice and tight. The lower one will rest then on the iliac crest or here on the hip to the pelvis, and the top one obviously is going to catch the bottom of the rib cage. And then here's where the magic takes place. These levers, and you have one on each side, help pump the top unit up, and they slide up and down these steel rods in the back. The nice thing that we like about this, that I think sets it apart from some of the other decompression devices, is that you can actually just do one side at a time, and you'll notice that just this right side is elevating, so you can actually do lateral flexion. So if they have a posterolateral herniation, you can actually focus on just that side, or you can do both sides at the same time together. There are small numbers that act as a meter here on the steel rod that help you gauge in case you're trying to progress through with the patient or you want to monitor what they had last treatment. So you can either count the number of pumps that you have up here on the device, or you can look at the number there back on that steel rod. So as you'll notice, each time you pump down, the two pieces separate, therefore decompressing that lumbar spine. And I obviously don't have acute low back pain right now, so I'm able to stretch it quite a bit just for illustrative purposes. But it does feel really nice. You can feel things open up and lift up. It feels very sturdy. Pretty comfortable around here. It could start to get a little bit uncomfortable on the ribs, especially if you go into a poor posture. But overall, a pretty comfortable unit, and definitely gets the job done. Feels very sturdy. I want to actually demonstrate to you a patient that we have here in the clinic who we've tried this on. She is presented with acute low back pain, has had injections, and came in today to try to use the Vertetrac to see if it would help her acute low back pain. And hers is disc related, and so you're going to see some before and after video of her walking up and down through our physical therapy room.
Notice the patient has a rather slow and guarded or antalgic gait here. Now compare that with the Vertetrac on. You'll see the gait has smoothed out a little bit and patient is walking with less pain. Overall, we think Vertetrac has done a wonderful product with this Vertetrac for lumbar decompression. We love that you can move it around into lateral flexion and maintain that lordosis in the low back. And we also love that you can do dynamic exercises while the person is wearing this. This allows people to get right back into active rehab. The only thing that's tough about this product is that the price is a little bit out of reach for most consumers. So unless they have a good insurance plan where you can get some compensation through medical equipment through their insurance, it's probably going to be a little bit tough to have them buy it for home use. And the only other issue we have is that we'd caution you, if anyone that has a really hot disc, be very careful about taking this off and on. Otherwise, very impressed with this product. We give it 2 thumbs up, and we thank you for watching another product review by ChiroHub.com.